There, this is Hero again. What we're going to do today is to, well, if you've been following me, I said that this is going to get repotted. I really like this, but it's getting to the point where the top is so heavy that it's getting a little on the tipsy side. So I thought I will go ahead and change into a more traditional oval. I would like to wait a little bit longer, probably into March and April, when it starts to warm up. And today is in the middle of February, but this week we're going to have a string of 70 degrees. That's why the mosquitoes are out too. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this today. But normally, like I said, I would wait a little bit longer. Okay, before I get started, let's let you look at this one last time. I think you've seen this once or twice before. Well, it's not going to be the same anymore. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on this project to put into this oval pot. And I think in the previous episode, I marked the front with a little green marker. So actually it should be more like that. Yep, took out this major. If I could get this whole thing to root, it should be a nice tree, huh? Oval pot, there's going to be a front. So that's what I had to do, was to remove that one nice branch that was coming forward. I'm doing a trial fit, and it looks like it'll work just fine and very little root disturbance. What I do is to scratch and cut some of the front and the back, but basically I just scratch the back and put it in there so that, yes, it's a lot easier to do it this way versus taking a big container, put it into small, then you have to cut so much root. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and show you what we have. What's happening is leaning too far forward, so I'm going to go like that. Got to put some soil underneath. Something like that. This is what the Japanese gardeners use. I happened to find it locally, so I got it. What happens is these things are kind of on the thorny side, so I'll get rash. Already 70 degrees outside, so I need a short sleeve, but I also need to protect my arms, so that's what I'm doing. Basically, this is a very easy repotting. So as I look at this, there's another beautiful branch that I think is going to have to come off. I spent a lot of time getting these the way it is, and it comes out. Well, I'm not sure, but I think this one has to come off too. So now turning back to the front. This one back here is still a little bit long, but I don't have to take the whole thing off, so I'll just shorten it. Well, what do you think? Let's take a look, see what we got. I think I got my tilt better. It is leaning maybe a little bit too much. So some of these might need to be thinned out a little bit more, but I kind of like it. So what I'm going to do next is to go ahead and trim all these up and show you the finished product. Okay, I thinned it out somewhat. And let me go turn this around, and I'm debating whether this branch, should it come off here, cut off somewhere here, or do I leave it? Not sure, and I think for now I'm going to leave it, but something tells me that it should be cut off about here. But you know, that's one of the things about bonsai. You don't have to do everything at once. This is the backside. Although it's not bad. But if I remove this part here, then you see a little more of the trunk. But as a back branch, it kind of gives depth. So I'm going to leave it for now. So this is Hiro saying goodbye, and I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. Hope you enjoyed it. Please tell your friends and subscribe. And those of you that are kind enough to send me little messages, I really appreciate the fact that you tell me where you're from. So my new friend in UK, hi there. Okay, this is a footnote. My only regret was to throw away those nice branches that took me years to develop. So what I'm going to do is to go ahead and see if I can get these to root. The chance of success rate is low, but I figure it's worth the hassle. Know that I did it. So anyway, that's part of doing bonsai. Always trying different things and see if you get it to work. So anyway, I'm just going to put all these in a 2-gallon in the soil and then stick it underneath the